I was in Jiu Jitsu class today, feeling pretty tired, and really didn't feel like pushing myself, um, in the sparring section. Um, and I still, you know, push myself based on um, what I was feeling. But at one point, I sat down next to my instructor and I said, I'm, I'm really sore. I can barely move. He said, yeah, when you feel that way, just go around and pick out a less experienced, student, and teach them something. And it gave me a different way to look at practice, because it made me realize that up until then, I was looking at practice from a purely selfish perspective. What can I get out of it? And as soon as he said that to me, I realized, oh yeah, um, I can do more for someone else if I have the mindset that it's not just about me. And it kind of really opened up the practice for me, because I went from thinking, oh, I'm tired, I don't know how hard I want to push myself, to taking the pressure off of myself to perform at a particular level. And then what I did on the next round was I picked somebody who is a challenging sparring partner for me, but less experienced than I am. And rather than really try to compete with him, I went into the round as a teacher. And I just said, okay, I'm just going to basically observe this guy and, defend myself, but really take the viewpoint of what is he doing that he could do better. And interestingly enough, I was still able to compete with him pretty well, but I really was able to kind of like be in the place where I needed to be, because I wasn't pushing myself as a competitor, so I wasn't like exhausting myself, but I was in the action and coming from the standpoint of being a teacher. And sure enough, at the end of the round, I was able to give him like 4 different pieces of advice about what he can do differently. So that was a really cool way of approaching practice that I hadn't thought of before, and kind of gave me a glimpse into the mind of my teacher, because he trains with us, and isn't going as hard as he can go, and pretty much that's what he's doing. He's training with us, and at the same time he's observing us, and so it was really interesting to be in that mindset, um, kind of like in the action and observing the action at the same time. Um, so, it's kind of like I'm getting better as a teacher and a student simultaneously. And hopefully one helps the other. And you know, I think that that's probably true, um, because it's all focused towards getting better and helping other people to get better. And I feel like helping others to get better makes me better also. So, very much embracing the teacher um, inside myself, and seeing this this kind of growing part of me that I like.